Hello, and welcome to AnswerDock. In this video, we will learn how to import data from a relational database, such as MySQL or Amazon Redshift. From the Datasets page, click on Add New Dataset. Select the database you would like to import data from. In our example, we will use MySQL. In the next page, you can either create a new connection or select an existing one. We will select an existing connection that we already created previously. You can test your connection, and then click Next. This page will show all the tables available from the remote database. In our case, we have one telecom table that we would like to import. Choose the columns to include in the import, click Next. This page allows you to either limit the data returned using custom filters, or transform some of the existing columns. For example, let's click on Add New Filter. From the columns list, choose State, and then we can choose from the filters list, not equal to. Type Ohio and Florida, separated by commas, in the values text box. The records belonging to these two states will now be excluded from the import. Note that you can create a custom filter, instead of building one, by choosing that option, and then typing the code. For an expression example, let's click on Add New Expression. You can choose to create a new column, or transform an existing one. Let's choose the churn column. In the expression code, I will type case when churn equals false, then 0, else 1, end. This will transform the churn column from false and true to 0 and 1. Note that you can do this later by creating a calculated column after the data is imported. Click Validate and then save your new expression. Click Next to go to the Dataset Details page. You can edit the name, description, and other details such as the default date or geofields, as well as the name for each record of your dataset. Each record in our dataset represents a subscriber, so I will add subscriber or client in the record name. Once done, click Next to go to the Schedule page. You can schedule the data import according an interval of your choice, or just import the dataset once. Let's choose daily, excluding weekends. For importing the dataset, AnswerDock uses, wherever possible, incremental data import, to avoid importing the whole data again every time. This will depend on your dataset and the availability of date or ID fields to be used for incremental import. You can learn more about these settings in AnswerDock documentation. For now, we will use full import setting, which means the whole dataset is deleted and data is pulled again from the source at every import. Once you click Import, the dataset will start loading according to the start date you have set. You can track the progress of the import from the dataset's history page, where all the data loading steps are logged. This is also useful to troubleshoot any errors. Once the data import is done, AnswerDock will start indexing your data. Once the whole process is complete, you can go ahead and start exploring the data. You can choose from the example questions generated by AnswerDock, or type your own questions. To learn more about importing data from relational database engines, check out AnswerDock documentation.